You ready? You ready for that? Do I have your consent? Oh my god! I need something to stick this. That's greasy. I need a cup. That's too low. No one needs to see what's left of my fupa. Okay. All right. No one's in the chat yet. Anyway. I'm gonna try this one. I'm in Chicago, and you're not. I had a Chicago dog for the first time in my whole life today. Thank you for taking me.
You're welcome.
Bronx. Y'all know Bronx. Yes. Okay. All right. So, Bronx's recommendation. Local. This is called Arcobrow. Okay. This is called the Mooser. I can't pronounce that. Bavarian Lager, 5.3%. Here we go. So this is the one I'm going to drink tonight. The rest of these need to get cold. And I have decided, because somebody asked me, somebody from my old life, my pre-politics, pre-COVID, pre-fighting for my country life. As you all know, I am the beer queen. I did have the number 8 podcast, craft beer podcast on iTunes. I also won second place for the best. Oh, okay. I also won second place for the best cause, the best social or environmental nonprofit cause video by the Craft Beer Marketing Awards. Okay, so I had a pretty significant but like I had a presence in the craft beer industry many years ago. Okay, and you can still find my podcast on iTunes, which is called it's called Beer Talk Radio. And so someone asked me, he's like, why don't you do beer reviews anymore? I said, because I'm fighting for my country and I don't really care anymore. But the truth is, I still drink craft beer, and it's still expensive. But she found me the deal. So you could get a 6-pack of craft for $9.99. So that's an absolute steal. And these are like really, really good. So I'm going to show you what I bought. We have 12, well, really 13 to review basically by the end of the weekend. And whatever I don't finish, I'll just have to come back for it. Okay, so let's go with this Chi-Town. 3112, okay? Now we know this is definite. That's the area code here, 312, right? Okay.
312-1773.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right, so we got Goose Island right here. Goose Island is available nationwide. Goose Island has always been one of my favorite beers, so it's really cool that I can finally be here in Chicago and actually have one in Chicago where they make it. Goose Island did get bought out. I think they got bought out by either Coors or Anheuser-Busch, so technically they are not craft anymore, but you know, when in Rome, we do as the Romans do. And when in Chicago, I'm going to drink Goose Island. Okay. Urban Wheat Ale. Okay, this is 4.2%. So that's one that I'm looking forward to trying. That is not one that I think they sell nationally. So, you know, I always try to find something that I can't find in a store nationally. All right, we got a couple from this company. I have so many. Okay. Fuck it. You're just all right. We're just doing FUPA. I don't give a shit. We got to show the cans here. Okay. If they see the FUPA, then there's FUPA. Okay. All right. FUPA happens. Okay. FUPA lives matter. Okay. So first off, from Midwest Coast. What is this called? Midwest Coast Brewing Company out of Chicago, Illinois. Okay, so all three of these, all three. Oh, yes, I drink canned beer. I definitely drink canned beer, okay? If you don't drink canned beer, you're not getting the freshest beer. Everyone says, oh, bottles, bottles, bottles. No, honey. The beer queen says that you have to drink canned beer. Canned beer is better. That's my personal opinion. But again, I have the number 8 craft beer podcast on iTunes, okay? So I was a bad bitch well before any of you knew me. All right. So we've got the English Sporting Beer, which is an ESP style, one of my favorites. This one is 5.3%. Okay. We've got the German style, okay, the Hells. This one is also 5.3%. And then I am a big fan of American brown ales and nut brown ales. So this one is an American brown ale. I'm a big fan of ambers. There wasn't a huge amber selection. Obviously, you're always going to find a lot of IPAs and a lot of blondes and like other German beer styles. I'm a big fan of amber ales and brown ales, and so I'm really looking forward to trying this one. Okay, next up. Okay, we've got the Five Rabbit, proudly brewed in Bedford Park, Illinois. Independent, seek the seal wherever you see this. Yeah, I know I got cans, okay? I know. Plenty of them. Plenty of them. Okay. All right. Jill, I have not seen you in a long time. I don't think anybody's getting my notifications anymore. This one is 7.2%, which is that is very, very high ABV for a Pilsner. So I'm going to get probably pretty drunk off of drinking that one. Next up. I'll just take them all out. We're just going to have to do this conveyor belt style. Oh, I'm talking on the live. Hold on, there's more. There's more. Okay. I think this one is also from the same company, Five Rabbit. This is the wheat beer brewed with coriander and lime and passion fruit added. This is the passion fruit wheat beer. This is what I call a pretentious craft beer. But sometimes you got to respect the pretentiousness because it means that the brewmaster is really reaching. And sometimes they swing and they miss, and then sometimes they swing and they hit it out of the park. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a good fusion beer. I bought it because I love lime-infused beers. I'm a big fan of Mexican lagers that are infused with lime. And as most of you drink Mexican lagers with lemon and lime anyway, so you probably would like it as well. The coriander should give it a little bit of a peppery, earthy flavor. I'm hoping that it tastes really good. I do like wit beers, so I'm excited to try this one. Next. Okay, so that one was from Five Rabbit. This one, the Super Pills, was from Five Rabbit. Okay. Next up. This is actually not a Chicago beer. This is not a Chicago company. As you guys know, I was living in Columbus, Ohio for about 4 months earlier this year. And I will say that the beer was pretty unimpressive. I have to say that almost every beer that I had when I was in Ohio was a pretty fucking awful beer. Clearly, people in Ohio do not know how to make beer. However, the one really, really good brewery that came out of Ohio was Rheingeist. I would put this brewery up against any California brewery, any Wisconsin brewery, any Oregon or Washington brewery. I would put this company is what I call this is one of the A plus competitors in the craft beer industry. So this is somebody who makes beer really, really well from a very shitty state. But this company, Rheingeist, is so good. So this one is the Bubbles Ale with apple, peach, and cranberry. I will admit that I do like fruit beers if they're done really well and they're not too sweet. This one is 6.2%. So anything from this company, you guys look at the logo, anything from this company you are allowed to buy, and it's probably going to be amazing. Next up. First, I can take a sip of this one. Hey, this is fire.
I told you.
This is fire.
I told you.
This is the one right here.
I told you.
Okay.
This is good.
This shit is good. Okay. All right. This is delicious. All right, next. I get one or two from this company. Okay, next up, we have Four Hands Brewing Company. This is an ale brewed with jasmine. Again, this is one that I would call a pretentious beer because you shouldn't be putting tea flavors into beer. However, I am from the Bay Area. I'm from Northern California, so I've actually had a green tea beer in in Oakland that was really fucking good. And so I wanted to try this one and just give it a chance. I've had cedar beers. I've had any kind of beer you can think of, I've had it, okay? So this is something different, something, you have to be very confident in yourself to try to put tea flavors with beer, but if you can pull it off, it might actually be really amazing. Next up, we have the Haymarket Beer Company. This is Chicago Tavern Beer. We got 5.5%. This is just a basic lager. And my opinion, and if you go back and you listen to any of my old podcasts, is that if you can do a basic American lager or a basic Hefeweizen, a basic Pilsner, a basic New England IPA, like if you can get the basics right, that really speaks to your talent as a company. So one thing that I found, going to all these breweries is that you have some of these breweries that are kind of like one-hit wonders. So they'll have some crazy flavors, but then their basic beer styles will be terrible, That's why I always go for an AM lager. If your AM lager is good, if your wheat beers are good, if your very basic, pale ales are good, then usually the rest of your beer is good. So I have a question. What would you suggest for someone who likes spicy things, peppery, maybe a dash of hot sauce added when you drink it? Okay, so pepper beers are one of my favorite things, but they're really, really hard to find. It is almost impossible to find a pepper beer that is canned or bottled for distribution, okay? I don't know where you live. If you live in Vegas, there is one beer out there called the Jalapeno Hef. You can get it from Banger Brewing Company on Fremont Street. They do not bottle it. They do not can it. But it is because it's the most popular local beer that comes out of Vegas, it is on a lot of people's menus. But to find a pepper beer, you're going to have to go to a specialty beer store. If you're one of those people who likes drinking spicy margaritas or spicy micheladas or spicy Bloody Marys, then your ability to spice up your beer is probably going to be a little bit more advanced than someone else's. What I would suggest is that you make a jalapeno syrup, or maybe throw a pickled jalapeno into your beer. I'm not sure if there's anything like a jalapeno extract, but if you're scared of it being too spicy, go ahead and make yourself a jalapeno syrup, and that should work for you, and just throw a couple drops in there. Or just a raw jalapeno and just let the flavor sit before you drink it. But yeah, just you really want to be careful with the spice level, and don't be afraid to use other things. Like I have had habanero beers. I have had hatch chili beers. Okay. So there's multiple different types of chilies that you can use. If you want more of a smoky flavor, I would go with a dried morita pepper and maybe chop it up a little bit, or just maybe chop up like one big piece and just throw it in your beer, and just make sure your beer is extra cold to offset the spice level, because it is going to get hot. So, there are, God, what did I just had? I just had this in Austin. I bought a 6-pack from a brewery. Check out Suds Monkey Brewing Company in Austin, Texas. They have a beer called Coco Loco, which is a chocolate stout with habanero chili. And I bought a 6-pack of it, and it was amazing. It was really good. Okay. Next up, from the Conrad Seep Brewing Company out of Chicago, we have the Extra Pale Pilsner. This is 4.5%. I am kind of a Pilsner. Pilsner is my favorite beer style, so I'm kind of a Pilsner snob. I'm kind of a Pilsner connoisseur. So to find a good Pilsner is really, really difficult for me. And when I say good Pilsner, what I mean by that is it needs to be as crisp and as dry as extra dry champagne. If it doesn't give you that cotton mouth sensation after you drink it, then the Pilsner is not dry enough. Okay. And that's where a lot of breweries fail. Remember, I said, if you can do basic beer styles well, then you're a good brewery. If you just have some one-hit wonder and then you're making a bunch of other weird, crappy beer, then I'm going to give you a bad review and tell you you're a piece of shit and you need to fire your brewmaster. Okay. So Savage. I've always been Savage. I've never cut any of these breweries any slack. I've always been super honest. And that's why, again, I was the number 8 craft beer podcast on iTunes well before any of you knew who I was. Okay. Next up, we have Ravina Brewing Company, another Pilsner that I wanted to try. This one is 4.9%, has 23 IBUs. Now, what this lets me know is that this Pilsner is way too bitter to be a Pilsner. So it's probably more along the lines of a American Pale Ale, which I like as well. But again, this is something that I used to clock breweries for, is that if you are not making the beer style the way that it needs to be made traditionally, and you're trying to do something else with it, but then you turn around and call it what it's not supposed to be, then that's something I have a problem with. So if this is not dry and crisp and it's more bitter, I'm going to clock these motherfuckers, because you don't call this a Pilsner. If you want to make a bitter Pilsner, then you have an American Pale Ale. Don't call this a Pilsner, because it ain't a Pilsner. I'm going to clock your ass for it. Clockable. Last but not least, because I am girly, I'm not going to lie, I love fruit beers. I really, really like fruit beers. If they're done well and they're not too sweet, they can be amazing and delicious. So this one is called Shorts Brew Soft Parade Shandy, and it's a fruit ale brewed with blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and lemonade. It's 4.2%. This one is coming out of Elk Rapids, Michigan. Okay. And again, Michigan, Wisconsin, great beer states. Of course, we know Washington, Oregon, California, massive craft beer communities on the West Coast. And then surprisingly, through my travels, I have also found that North Carolina beers are fucking amazing. And so is Florida beer. So we've got some runners up in this country who are taking craft beer very seriously. So it's nice to see them being really competitive with California breweries and with Wisconsin breweries. So, hey, I'm all for it. But anyway, the way for you to get my beer reviews is I might live stream them on this channel, Or I might actually make new episodes on my old podcast. So guys, go to iTunes, find Beer Talk Radio, and you guys can see what I used to look like when I was skinny, and listen to some of my old episodes. Again, that is Beer Talk Radio on iTunes and Spotify. All my old episodes are still up, so you can see what kind of stuff I used to talk about, and, you know, kind of see the person that I was before, you know, I went viral. So all this for tomorrow and the next day. And again, whatever I don't finish will stay here, and I'll just leave it at Stitch's house until I come back and visit her the next time. So, yay! You have like the beer supply like already going. You're just gonna have to like clean me off a cabinet or something. Or we're gonna FaceTime when you go to Benny's. We'll FaceTime and I'll tell you what to buy.
I need to put it in here.
Do we have room?
Take it out here, just get some. That's what you're talking right here.
Oh yeah, thank you.
This is my roommate. Shit. You can finish the podcast if you want.
No, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one right here. This is the one. I am not looking cute, honey, but thank you. Yeah, guys, go over to my iTunes Beer Talk Radio. These are so good.
I told you.
They're just like almost no bitterness to it at all.
No, that's real light.
Very light. Tasty. Stitch doesn't drink, but she recommended this one, and she gave me a really good recommendation. She's proper, unlike me.
I drink, but I can't. I drink, but I can't drink at night because of the medication I take. So, yeah.
Right. We got to make sure she's not combining it with any. Yeah, that. I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to get blamed for it. All your followers on TikTok are going to come for me.
What, all 4,000 of them?
Yeah. You killed Stitch!
Yeah. Stitch killed herself.
Oh, I guess you got fans on my channel, too. They say, oh my God, tell her we love her so much. Is God's Child one of yours?
I have no idea.
Well, she knows who you are.
What's up, guys? Child?
All right.
Who else? Anybody just her?
I don't know. I think we all got mutual fans and friends, and it's starting to feel that way. Yes, us shit-talking chicks, you know, people like us for the fact that we talk shit. We got similar personalities.
Yeah.
Anyway, my cigarettes are in your room. I'm going to have one and then finish this beer. This is hella good. It's light though, yeah. But at 5%, yeah, ain't nobody getting drunk off of this. Sorry. Sorry, I'm clumsy. Yeah, see if he wants a beer.
You good? My bad. The Open Brow beer that I bought the last time with the blue bottle, there's some downstairs in the fridge if you want one.
Oh, I know. Her story's so fucked up. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come visit her, is because I knew she was going through all that shit. You know, I'm here because I just want to be a friend. That's it. You know, I can't imagine. And then on top of it, she had to get the jab too because of her job. So it's like the jab killed her sister, and now she has to get it so fucked up. I wanted to come here, you know, and just be a friend, you know, because when shit like that happens, you know, there's nothing you can say, there's nothing you can do. All you can do is just try to be a friend, you know. Let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden. You know how it is when people say they care about you, but then they don't do shit for you, and then they don't check on you, they don't call you, they don't visit you. They won't spend any money to come see you. You know what I mean? Like, I've had so much of that happen to me that I don't like to be that way with other people. Like, if I say I'm going to come visit you and hang out with you, I'm going to come visit you and hang out with you. You know? If you're going through a fucked up time in your life, I'm going to come hang out with you. I'm not trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not trying to be anybody's therapist. I'm not trying to help anybody, but I will be there for you, you know? She's got her own issues she's got to deal with. I've got mine. But if something bad happens to you and I know about it, I'm going to be there for you. You know, that's just how that works. You know, people don't know how to be real friends anymore. So that's why I'm here. Exactly. Like, you don't, you know, like, especially after what happened with me and my kid and everything. And it's like, I don't need anyone telling me how to deal with it. I don't need anyone telling me how to get over it. I just need you to be there and hang out with me so I'm not fucking alone. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds really codependent, but it's not. I just need someone to just be there for me, hang out with me, keep me company. You don't have to do anything beyond that, you know? Just come by, say what's up, come to the house. Let's go get something to eat. Let's watch a movie, you know, just so your mind is not totally fixated on that bad stuff all the time, you know? Yo, it's cold out here, though. So, when you're from California, you don't really know how to dress in layers. I kind of did when I lived in the Bay, but I don't have any winter clothes, so I'm cold as fuck. Her roommate's really nice. Hi.
She told me you were having a cigarette and a beer, and I have one. I was like, yeah, I want one of those beers.
Come on. You want a cigarette too?
No, I got cigarettes.
All right.
I smoke in my room. I don't come outside in the cold.
It's cold, very cold out here. Okay.
Where do you live?
Well, I live in Austin, Texas now, but I'm from California.
I live in Austin. I have family over in Dallas, and a friend had a trip to Austin. I was like, yeah, I forgot how much I hate fucking Texas. Not a cloud in the goddamn sky, and it's sunny as fuck.
I like it though, but I also lived in Vegas for 2 years, so I like the heat.
I have friends in Expo in Vegas too, so.
I like the heat. I do.
I like dry heat. I like humidity.
True. Yeah. Oh yeah. Way different. Way different. Yeah.
It's like it's hot as shit. Yeah, I'm not sweating. It's okay. If you start sweating in Vegas, you know you need some water. I'm Joshua, by the way. I forgot I didn't say
Jenny.
That's you, Jenny.
Yeah, enjoy that beer. That was a good recommendation.
Yeah, you have hard liquor, but I was like, God, I don't feel like having hard liquor right now. But shit, got some beer. Yes, I feel like having a beer.
Yeah, I have a couple of those tonight because I got 12 of them I got to go through before the end of the weekend, and if I don't go through them, I'll just Maybe just make a little shelf for me.
Go for 12.
I got the singles in the variety pack.
Oh.
So you get to pick which ones you want and you make your own pack. It was only $10.
Yeah. A place over at Sheridan called something grapes, hops and grapes. People do it all the time, and you're looking like, why is there an empty one from that pack? Like, oh, they made their own.
I like stores that do that because I hate buying a 6-pack and not knowing if it's good or not.
Yeah, like when Tequila first came out.
Ew.
Tequila flavored beer. It wasn't a good 6-pack. Enjoy.
All right, thank you. I hear you, Black Pill Red. Yeah, there's no parking. Like, all these streets are like, they only have one lane. It's like, wow. You cannot get through traffic in a city like this because you can't really even take the side streets that much. No, you can rant. We can talk about Chicago for a minute. No, she's live streaming on Instagram. I'm going to go jump in her live. I'm going to go crash her live. She's got three screen doors in here. Yeah, go to my Instagram, Red Pill TV, and then Red Pill TV 1, and she's following me, so you can scroll through my follower list and you can find her. I think it's BX_EMT Stitch _730. I think that's it. I could be wrong. But that's that. Anyways, guys. Cheers, everyone. Go check out my old channel on iTunes, Beer Talk Radio. Also, I also have an old YouTube channel. So you could see what I looked like before COVID. If you want to check that out. My son and mother are here, even though my son couldn't care less or want to hang out. Poof, damn adult children. I'm sorry. Fuck these kids, dude. Fuck them. She's got a nice place here. I like her apartment. This is really nice. It's like a townhome, kind of. By the way, I brought you something. I brought you something. This is for you.
I got one.
How come you never use it?
I never fucking use it. Well, I do sometimes. It's right there, but that one's actually different. I like that one.
So did you guys video the wedding at all? Did you have videos or just?
The lady said she had a damn Instagram live and we let her.
Yeah, she said if she would have known about it, she would have had her tripod there. But
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't know she did that because we went through how the fuck do you say it? Like we did like an elopement package.
No, I'm not
type
right now.
thing.
I'm not gonna
Or
be here long. Thank you.
the officiant and the photographer, it's all together. They pay one price. So I didn't know what. I just thought she'd take pictures. Like they asked if we wanted videography or whatever it is. And I was like, no. But she's like, it wouldn't have counted as that. I was supposed to have a tripod. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Why don't you do a whole ass
Social media hoes.
Like it's your wedding night, bro.
Get off the phone, hubby.
All day.
Get off the phone.
Get off the phone.
He left it in front of you?
Got a good life insurance policy, Red? Starts at midnight.
Oh, you're stupid. She's stupid.
She gonna kill his ass?
Nah, it's funny.
Don't think I'm shit. Don't think I'm playing.
Bitch, I know you ain't finna do that. Come on now.
No, really, I start at midnight.
Oh, fuck.
What starts at midnight?
Why are you sipping on that? You need to chug
Oh,
that shit.
fuck. You know what happens this weekend?
Life insurance kicks in.
No, time changes.
I ain't worried about time changes.
That means midnight comes an hour earlier.
If you don't stop answering phone calls on your wedding night, his forehead says 250K.
Well, no, it's my brother-in-law. He's got a flat tire. He needs a plug kit. I have to tell him where it's at.
Hi. We're on our. Throw your phone over.
You got to throw it, because, I mean, I'm not going to let him stay stranded.
Well, what are you gonna do to save them?
Adam's going to go get it out the shop to find him.
Okay, they could call each other.
I don't know where it's at.
It sounds like an Adam problem. We just got married, motherfucker.
And yet you're on Instagram Live.
Well, yeah, they had to update everybody on the wedding.
That's true.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm pregnant.
No, look, she's not.
Did you say that you're pregnant?
She's fucking lying. Lying. No.
I was about to say, bro, is there something you want to tell me, yo?
Yeah, we do need a TikTok mansion.
I saw K-Girl's face like,
Did you miss it? Hell, I showed a dang QP on here just a second ago.
you just laid your pee-pee on her?
No, my gun.
No, I saw it. I was actually,
When you wouldn't get off the phone.
I was in the live when I saw it. You unfolded it and everything. It's actually a pretty dope gun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think I might need to get one of those for a nice little concealed carry.
No doubt. It's accurate as shit, too.
What is it, a 22?
22 Magnum.
Everything's got, the bigger the better.
Nope. That's what I
Pew, pew, pew.
No, I ain't got bigger. I got little stuff.
Speaking of which, did you guys do the wedding registry?
What? They didn't do a wedding registry.
You didn't do a wedding registry at all? Bitch, you could have got free gifts from people on TikTok. We don't need nothing, though. Y'all want to send me $5? Go ahead.
Hit the Venmo. Venmo in my bio.
Yeah, Venmo my bio. Help me pay for my honeymoon.
There you go.
Like, the only thing we don't have is, like,
Thank you,
a air fryer.
Jenny. Thank you.
That's the only thing we don't have.
And he
Like,
talks about it all the time. I feel like you probably don't have salad tongs either. Salad.
Y'all need some salad tongs?
Oh, you do?
She's got like 4 of them. She nasty. Ugh.
That's just her.
Crouton.
Yo, that's what. Yo, Katro, let's send them each a box of croutons from Costco.
Her friends just got married.
You want the butter garlic one? You want them butter garlic joints so you can stick it in the booty hole and then toss that salad?
What are we talking about? I'm too young for this conversation. I'm way too young for this conversation.
We did like a honeypot thing, but we never like advertised it.
Hey, what are you doing stretching your shirt?
I just was touching you.
That cool girl. Yeah, we kicking it.
Snatch it up.
If I can give you one word of advice,
Well, we know who the Dom is.
eat on your wedding night. Because if you don't, Trump will hold it against you for the rest of your life. Did she say do the deed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Not on Instagram Live, Trump.
OnlyFans.
Relocation.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
You can go live on OnlyFans.
I can't make an OnlyFans.
Why?
Can you send me that? I'll sell it for you.
You can use mine.
She being serious.
It feels so much shorter.
It is shorter,
It's a little bit shorter.
but it's nice and
Ooh.
clean.
How you doing?
It's about that much shorter, literally.
I know, I could tell.
What's up, Mana Islander? Tell Mo I said what's up.
I got one of silicone rings because I do mechanic work. We bought like a 5 or 6 pack. I changed it out a while ago. I got 3 different colors.
And this band is temporary. The other one's getting made.
You know what? It's not the ring. It's the fact that you love each other.
It's pretty.
She better put her tongue back in her mouth.
Oh no, she never does. She always sticks that shit out.
I think so. I was like, he understood the assignment. Yeah, I told him we were gonna. I would have been pissed if he would have got me diamonds. Like honestly. Yeah.
What he
They're
get?
really pretty.
What is it?
Hmm?
What is it?
Rose gold and morganite.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Like in it, but
That ring looks
I
good.
didn't want like a diamond ring.
She didn't want a diamond ring. Like, dead ass did not want one. She's like, rose gold Morganite. Dude, I looked for
You
fucking
high?
ever, and finally I was like, that one.
You high?
Like I had a feeling
You
he was gonna
high?
propose and we were
You
we were
high?
out the driveway.
I'm not
And I'm
high.
like, I think he listen to me.
Yeah, but
We get there,
Morganite is
though.
still pretty though. I mean,
It is, and it looks really good with rose gold
Mhm.
and my albino skin.
oh my fucking
You need to
god.
send Stitch a picture when you get back from your honeymoon because you sent me a picture and I was like, that's fucking gorgeous. Like your
Stitch
video,
just
like,
gets
does not do
overlooked.
justice for it.
Stitch just gets overlooked for shit. I'm wifey, but yet I get overlooked for shit, so it's all good.
Bitch, you gotta ask for it from Tron.
Oh no, I
She
don't.
just doesn't send it.
I don't ask for shit, so you can ask
You
them.
gotta be like, baby girl, what's your name?
Oh yeah,
Stitch,
man.
I feel like if you might send Tron some pictures, she might be like, okay, here you go. If you want.
I wish the lady would like drop us just a couple of pictures.
Weed is legal here, yeah.
Like,
I just asked her
like,
today.
I mean, I would think it would be pretty cool. Like she put, but I bet she won't.
I feel like somebody, when you get your pictures back, somebody needs to put Stitch in the picture.
No.
Photoshop her in the picture.
No, do me a favor. When you get your pictures, are they gonna email them to you or something?
I have no idea.
Okay, let me know if they do. I'll give you my email address, and I want to edit them so I can make them shits look fucking crazy nice.
And then, you can change the officiant's hair so it's not purple.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I can do that. I can do.
Her hair was purple?
Like it wasn't even like a fresh set of purple. Like it was like faded as purple. Like she been wearing it for a while.
Antifa officiated your wedding.
The homie said Antifa officiated your
What is
wedding.
that?
That is Red Pill Rage.
How y'all doing? I'm all up in your business. Congratulations on your wedding.
Sorry, I'm really blunt. I was just asking.
What? Not. That's just a friend.
For bacon?
That's just a friend. No, we're not.
Don't start starting no rumors.
Yeah, don't start no room. Dude, we're just
I
friends.
didn't know, because, like, part of her
Hey,
boobs
look,
straight up
we
on
got
my
a.
My boobs are always popping out. That's what I'm known for. Ask Gavin McGinnis. I said my boobs are always popping out. That's what I'm known for. Ask Gavin McGinnis. He knows. You can start a rumor about him, though.
I don't even know who Gavin McGinnis is.
I don't need. Nobody knows who he is.
Okay.
I don't know who Gavin is either, but if your boob hangs out on live, I'm cool with that. Like, yeah, like, we're okay with it. I just
They're
wanna-
always popping out.
I got some one.
Right, guys?
Just saying. I can't throw
I just had one.
I'm fucking with you. Relax.
Somebody's like, my hair is purple.
it wasn't.
It was just a dull purple. Just settle down.
It
All
wasn't.
right, I
they-
really
they
don't
mean,
have
like,
much else to say.
Purple.
What's
as in,
up,
like,
Mo?
Washed out, faded purple. Like, had it have been a fresh purple, it probably would have
Okay,
been
let me get another beer.
nice. You done already?
Yeah, that first one was good. I'm gonna have one more and then I'm done. 2 beers? I'm good.
3.
Just 2.
The other one doesn't count.
Well, you're gonna give me that Xanax, so I ain't gonna need a third beer. What's up, Mo? Okay, Mo, so we need to talk, okay? Before I'm about to end my live, but we need to talk, okay? So, today, Stitch, she took me out. We went to go get something to eat before we got the beer. Oh, excuse me. So I had my first Chicago dog, but like actually in Chicago. Yes, Manoa. Stitch's father is Hawaiian, and her mother is half Puerto Rican and half Mexican. So that's why the Hawaiian flag was in the background. But anyway, Okay, so she's going to take me to Al's for my Italian beef, because I'm going to need an Italian beef before I leave. I'm also going to need a pizza puff, and I'm also going to need a chopped cheese. Okay, so if you have any recommendations, of course I have my beer queen. Okay, if you have any recommendations for a chopped cheese, a pizza puff, and I mean, I'm pretty good. Oh yeah, we in Chi-Town. We in Chirac. We in Chirac right now. So she says Al's, and I've had Portillo's before. Portillo's is really, really good. So she said she was either going to take me to Al's or take me to Portillo's. But if you know anywhere else that has a good Italian beef, I'm willing to try it. And again, email me or put it in the comments. I need a good recommendation for the chopped cheese and the pizza puff. And if there's any other place that has really great Chicago dogs, the one that we had was good. It was really good, had great flavor, but it was small. Like I wanted two. I was hungry and I wanted two. It was a really small hot dog. So, yeah, that's what I need from you. Chi-Town. We in Chicago, baby. We in Chicago. Got me some Chicago beer. This is from... Oh, wait. Whoa. I'm wrong. This is not Chicago beer. This is actually German beer. This is made in Germany. I was wrong. Okay, cool. But the rest of the beers that I got are Chicago. Okay, a better tomorrow. So as soon as I end this live, which will be in about a minute, go ahead and go to the beginning where I talk about my whole craft beer podcast. And if you want to follow me there, I'm going to be doing beer reviews on my other channel, my other channel, my old channel. Okay. Which is what I was doing well before politics. All right, how do you email me? I am redpill_rage@protonmail.com, redpill_rage@protonmail.com, redpilltv1 on Instagram, Jenny Redpill on TikTok, and then of course I'm on Rumble and Getter and Gab and all the other social media platforms that you patriots do not follow me on because you don't know how to follow instructions. And that's why we've lost the war. Because y'all don't know how to follow instructions. But it's there if you want to find me. Again, redpill_rage@protonmail.com. Or you can, if you want to put your email in the comments or whatever, I can find you too. All right? All right, Mo, hook me up. Give me the recommendations. Give me the restaurant. Give me the street it's on. And then she can take me there and I can get me some good food. Because I came here very, very hungry. Very hungry. And I plan on eating all weekend long. And that's just what I'm going to do. Say something. Thank you. Thank you, Mano. All right, you guys have a good night. Everyone have a good night. Me and Stitch has got to go to bed early. And we'll probably catch a movie and then I'm going to go to bed after her. All right, bye, y'all. Who's Mr. Robot? I don't know what you're talking about. Honey, we lost the war 10 fucking years ago. We really did. Bye.
We're at the very furthest end of the hall, and it's still a very long walk to get out.
Shut the door. I don't want it open.
The girls are gonna park.
At the
You don't, so you don't have a balcony?
No. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's the best place I got a fucking balcony.
This shit's $400 a night. I feel like you should take a picture off the wall and take it home.
Are they in Vegas?
Memories.
No.